We're all embers of this bigger fire. From time to time, like any ember, sometimes your ember will dwindle out. And at Homeboy Industries, what it feels like is every person you encounter is like fanning your ember until that ember becomes a flame, until that flame becomes a fire that cannot be put out.
Homeboy Industries is the largest gang intervention rehab reentry program on the planet.
Homeboy Industries is a place where we serve the formerly incarcerated individuals and formerly gang-involved individuals.
10,000 people a year walk through our doors wanting to reimagine their lives.
And that's what we do.
Homeboy Industries is really a sanctuary. Homeboy Industries is a place of kinship.
Environment where people feel safe, seen, cherished.
It's about leaning in with love, kinship, and compassion, and not judge somebody for the tattoo on their face or the felony they've had.
Homeboy Industries allows that door to be open as many times as it needs for the person to be able to come in and get their healing.
What is the secret sauce at Homeboy? For me, it's our culture.
Happy birthday to you. And we're glad you were born. Who do we have, Rick?
I would say the culture at Homeboy Industries has led to the success of Homeboys and where it's at today.
Culture is the kind of the primary thing. Secondary to that is all the services we provide.
The culture of Homeboy Industries is centered in kinship.
We're all a family and a community. It's very important to just feel that love, and you feel it when you come into Homeboys.
The first time there and you walk in and it feels like they were waiting for you.
The culture seems palpable, right? You can walk through spaces and feel at peace here.
The culture of Homeboy Industries is we see you, we don't watch you. We see your gifts and we see your challenges and we see barriers that exist for you, but we also see your willingness and eagerness to do better.
It's what we want as humans, right? And so if you think about those values and you bring that into an organizational structure, that's who we're about.
Because there's no place like Homeboy. All right, with that, the thought of the day, give it up for Brandy. Where you at, Brandy?
To create and maintain the culture of Homeboy Industries, you gotta be very intentional. You gotta be thinking about it, talking about it, being about it.
It's really about being intentional with relationships, meeting people where they're at, consistency. It's creating a safe space.
These are notions that we can talk about, but when you go to Homeboy Industries, you actually feel it and you see it.
It's like, what is a person's experience from the moment they walk through the door? It should be welcoming, receiving, it should be warm. They should want to come back to that place the next day. Matter of fact, they should want to run back to that place the next day because they felt so received. And we're very intentional about creating that experience for people.
So many people of our organization are lived experience, meaning they were clients, they've been in a gang, they've been incarcerated, and they've seen how Homeboys helped them. And so thereby, as they rise up through management, and now over 2/3 of our leadership team are former clients, they hold on to that culture very tightly, and they're the ones talking to the next generation of leaders about what it takes to be successful. That keeps the culture perpetuating forward.
So you're constantly creating this place where everybody has multiple enemies from different neighborhoods, different gangs, and are now locked, armed together in a sense of kinship that's palpable and real and recognizable.
I think like for me, I think of Homeboy Industries and I ask myself, where would I be without it? And I mean, the odds are I'll probably be either dead or I'll be back in prison.
It's hard to be at Homeboy and not be changed as a person.
For me, growing up, I didn't hug and, handshake everyone unless I knew you.
I never spoke before. I was always quiet, never making eye contact with people. Always feeling like I had to hurry up.
And so many people who are I came into Homeboy as a hard-charging business guy, accountability, working hard, trying to make sure people did the right thing all the time. And at Homeboy, I've come to learn that people have other issues, other challenges in their life, that the job is not the end-all, be-all of what they're about.
The culture of Homeboys has changed me in a way that words can't even describe.
It's like went through my whole body, through my heart. It's who we are.
It's this remarkable place where those experiences, however small and seemingly insignificant, really sort of matter on a day-to-day basis.
You're coming in, you're getting like 20 to 30 hugs a day, tons of handshakes and daps.
Everything about myself, I couldn't imagine how I feel about myself or what I've done in my life if it wasn't for culture.
When we start with culture first, people are seen, safe, and cherished, then anything is possible.
You receive culture, and then you take that culture with you to your home. My children is the same thing I've experienced here, loving, kindness, non-judgmental.
My children, they'll never know what it's like to be incarcerated or to be a part of a gang. Homeboy Industries has given me a life beyond my wildest dreams.
It's allowing me to work on my own spirituality, better myself as a man, as a husband, as a friend.
Because none of us believe in the survival of the fittest, but only in the thriving of the nurtured.
I've never experienced the culture at Homeboy anywhere else.
Nowhere on earth have I seen a place like Homeboy Industries, one of a kind place.
We've chosen as an organization to do it throughout and not to compromise when it comes to it.
I've never seen it anywhere else. Everybody's on the same page. As somebody was saying, you know, we speak the same language, even if it's not the same words. Oh my God. Get over here. I want you to interrupt it.
How you doing, G? Good to see you.
How you doing, Mikkel? Good to see you.
Little things matter in our community. Where we grow up, it didn't matter. It's beautiful, man. It really, really is.
We can all live in a better place, live in a better country, if we can just put love at the forefront of our lives.
Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about setting a precedent. Just help the person in front of you today.
We all come with past hurts and pains, and being aware and compassionate and open, that's a lesson that can be taken far outside of Homeboys.
Homeboy Industries is saying to the world that it's okay to be in a relationship with each other.
To be fearless in your compassion.
If the world could take some of that joy from Homeboy and spread it, the planet would be more peaceful.
We all have the capacity to do so. We just have to create space to do it.
And it's how much love you put into people and how those people come back out and echo that love.
This fire keeps the earth going and keeps us all sustained.
It's a whole other thing that ushers in a community of cherished belonging.
Truly, truly, we belong to each other.
At Homeboy, belonging is what we start with.
I guarantee you two things. You will love this place, and we'll love you back.